Welcome back to Fantastic Me, guys. And today we're going to show you some magnificent wines in industry that will make you. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Fantastic Me. And today I'm here to present to you some random wines from the industry. Lake County, Shannon Ridge, Zinfandel, definitely lower shelf, but good quality. Chateau Langorian from, of course, France. 90 points according to Wine Enthusiast. Flopped Up Hills Blend from California. Robert Young, the Scion, out of Alexander Valley. And Saracena Cabernet Sauvignon out of Mendocino County. What do all these wines have in common? Well, some of them are close in price. That's about the only thing that they have in common. But however, today we're trying a very robust Langorian out of France, and it's 14% alcohol, but it still tastes very robust. Not much acidity. It's definitely on the bold side. Not showing a lot of the fruit. Still pleasant though. Again, I'm developing my palate for French wines. Really spoiled California wine. I'm gonna move on to something that's just as bold, but it still has a lot of fruit. The Zion out of Alexander Valley, California. Beautiful, nicely structured, enough fruit, tannins, velvety. I mean, you go through all the stages on this one and you realize how good it is. Definitely one of the best in Alexander Valley. Great price too. It's about an $90 bottle. We're gonna move on to Flopped Up Hills Red Blend, and it's from Hill Cellar. It's about a $20 bottle. Very decent, very light. Definitely more like a Pinot than a blend. Still has a little bit of a structure. Nothing special. It's probably worth the $20, but definitely not for a wine connoisseur. And then we're moving on to Saracena Vineyards in Mendocino County, who actually has been making great wines at a great price, but for some reason I don't see the change being better now that they're making. They changed their flavor profile. It seems a lot lighter, a lot less structure in the wines. Still pleasant. I'm not gonna lie. Still a very interesting bottle, and we're gonna go actually try that. I'm gonna get a splash of that. This bottle's been open for about 3 days. I'm gonna get you a little splash, talk about it as we usually do in our show. Light cherry, medium tannins, some earthiness. Definitely a lot less high tannins than it was before. Very pleasant, showing a lot of fruit. It's still beautiful. The last couple vintages were better though, but this is still very nice with enough structure, enough flavors, enough layers for you to enjoy. Yum. Want to switch it up? Woohoo! Very nice from Mendocino County. I gotta give him props. And underrated Valley for sure. Here is Shannon Ridge, guys, out of Lake County. So about east of that other county on the north side of California. Really simple wine. Some interesting tannins. And that's also I'm trying this for a Zin. Nicely put together. I gotta say, they changed the wine, their flavor profile from the last vintage. That was a lot better. It's only $11 bottle, but it is great for if you're looking for the $11 bottle in a Zin that's not jammy. This is the one. Chenin Rich shows a lot of fruit. It still has some tannins. Nothing special, but great for the price. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. I can't keep drinking too much. We're gonna go to Langorian, Chateau Langorian, or Langorian. I don't know how you pronounce that, but oh, I'm spilling. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna come right back. Again, we're back again with Chateau Langorian. 90 points according to Wine Enthusiast. And we're gonna give it the world here, guys. Like I said, I'm getting into French wine. I'm not an expert in French wine. Same price of wine as Chenin Rich. Very nicely structured tannins. No fruit. Very, a little more like there's an herb there, more like almost like a mushroom taste, leather. Yeah, more like leather. Definitely some high tannins and leather, no fruit, and that's all I get from it, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pleasant. I mean, I'm assuming that if you like old world wines, you're gonna be very pleased. That's about a $12 bottle, just like Chenin Rich. Completely different regions, completely different styles. I'm gonna go back to the next one. And yes, we are moving on to the next one. This is Flat Top Hills Red Blend. Okay, that has no denomination. It's out of California. Fruity, some tannins, a little bit of smoke. Not bad for the price. I think it's about a $20 bottle. Very pleasant. It's almost like they are trying to get a closer approach to a French bottle here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I haven't tried a $20 bottle that was tasting this good out of California. Almost moving to an old world style with such high tannins. Again, leather again on this one, almost like tobacco. Like I said, some smokiness from the tobacco. Very interesting for $20. I say it's definitely worth it. I changed my mind. I was kind of dwelling on it, but I think it's tasting pretty good right now. We're gonna move on to the next. Okay, guys, we're back, and again, this Flat Top Hills blend out of California. It's phenomenal for the price. Very light, but nicely structured. But it is definitely got a deeper taste than most blends. This is not your normal California blend. It's a little bit more on the refined side. A little more like old world, for sure. I'm trying for the second time. Pretty interesting, guys. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but if you like old world meets California, this is the one for you. And we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is gonna be my favorite. Okay, guys, we're back, and I know you're gonna be wondering which one's his favorite. Of course, it's gonna be the one out of Alexander Valley, this Scion from Robert Young Winery. Go ahead and my palate is very confused right now, tasting so many different wines. Mind you, I haven't been drinking any water. Right away, some darker fruit, some nice tannins. More like a twist of nutmeg. Now that it's been open for a couple of days. Normally when it's first open, it's very much like dark fruit, like blueberry, raspberry, in the back of the palate. Some nicely structured tannins, some earthiness, nicely, nicely balanced and well-rounded. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? I gotta admit, it's work of art. I'm getting a lot of nutmeg from this one. Now that it opened up, normally I'm getting more fruit, more tannins, more licorice. But this time I'm tasting a lot of nutmeg on this one. I'm not really sure what it is, but this is a new tasting note for me on this wine, and very pleasant. I'm gonna confess, they're like curious and don't do some only things that I do. I decided to blend Saracena Vineyards and Robert Young, and of course, Robert Young is better on its own. Today I'm thinking Saracena. After the wine opened up, I'm liking Saracena better for some reason. But then, is it because I'm drinking a lot of wine and my palate's confused, or is it just something that I need to find out? Yeah, I need to find out. Let's find out together. Yeah, completely different. They're both very nice. Saracena more like raspberry and cherry mixed together with some nice tannins. This after it opened up, I would have made a video a couple of days ago with both these bottles being open at the same time when I first opened them. I would have gone for Robert Young any day. I'm leaning towards Saracena today for some reason. A little bit, just by a hair. Robert Young is one of my favorites, and we're gonna disregard these two bottles, which are great wines. Saracena is about $50 per bottle for a Cabernet Sauvignon. You're looking at Robert Young the Sun. You're looking for about $90. Flat Top Hills, great by itself. We're gonna move along from that one. And sorry, this guy here, the blend, Bordeaux blend, I believe. It's very bold, hardly any fruit, super tannic, more leather than anything. So I decided to blend it with some Chenin Rich that's very, very fruity with light tannins, almost like fake tannins, which on the last year I tasted more oak on this. But this 2020, of course, is not gonna be the same. And 2020 was not a great year because of the fires in Napa Valley, but I'm sure they didn't get a lot of smoke from that over in Lake County, even though they're next door, but I'm sure they didn't get a lot because most of the smoke was traveling west towards Sonoma County. So I decided to blend those two, and that was actually pretty decent, but nothing that I will do again. But it did add a balance to it. I always do that just to figure out and see what I got, and this is what I tasted when I made the blend. This is the blend, all blended together. So now it's got the perfect tannins. Now that it's blended together, the Frank's White with the Sunshine Rich out of Lake County. Great tannins, fruit forward, almost like strawberry and raspberry, and beautiful earthy finish. Hey, what can I say? You do this long enough, you kind of learn a few tricks. And this is my picture back here. I'm actually an artist, and this is what I'm doing nowadays. Um, if you'd like to find out and get one of my pieces, um, you can always log on to rawphotography.me, and that's where I have my art for sale. If you're interested in a piece, please write me an email. I haven't really set up my e-commerce, which I will do in the next couple months, hopefully before Christmas. I was gonna try to do it before Black Friday, but you know what? I don't think art should be sold on Black Friday. I don't think it's the kind of thing that you just put a price to and get rid of for cheap. I think it's something that comes from the heart. Abstract art comes from within you and the emotions you're feeling right then and there. So this is what I was feeling right then and there, I guess. Very interesting. Definitely like a vortex. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and own it. This Shannon Ridge, Zinfandel, and this Langorian, Shuttle Langorian blend is phenomenal. It's really, really good together. I can't drink this on its own. I could drink this on its own before, not now with this new flavor profile, but together, hey, I just blend them and they come together. So sometimes you find a happy balance. The other three that we mentioned before, Saracena, Robert Young, and Flat Top Hills blend, you can drink on their own. No need to blend. This one I just need to blend it so I could be closer to my palate and I could be happy with it. You guys, welcome back to My Testing Me. If you like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Plan a few new things for you guys, and I just gotta find the time between painting, fixing all cars that I'm doing now, 2 kids, a job and a business, and now painting. It's very hectic, but you know what? I'm gonna still try and come give you some of the best videos I can give you. So you guys take care. Have a great one, and we'll see you in the next one.